guys, what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides. We are here at Daytona International Speedway for the 2022 edition of the Rolex 24, but guess what? We are very lucky, which means that you are also very lucky because Cadillac decided to do something very special here and allow Raiti's Rides to be part of it. It's this right here. This is the upcoming all-new Cadillac Escalade-V. But before we get into this super-sized power SUV, let's talk about what's going on here. Cadillac, they've been that brand for decades that really have built a name for themselves on American luxury, exterior design, and of course that interior style. Now, here at Daytona, Cadillac has had a lot of success on the high banks, especially with their DPI program. But you know what? It's all that great technology, design, and engineering that comes into the vehicles that you get to drive and enjoy every single day. Now, the V-Series family has been growing. We were at VIR just a few short months ago, enjoying all the great technology and performance of the Blackwing series, CT4V Blackwing and CT5V Blackwing. But you know what? Cadillac wanted to shock the world with doing a V-Series of the Escalade. So now the V-Series family is growing in size. Now when it comes to the Escalade, Escalade's been around since about 1999. It was coming on the heels of one of their main competitors, the Lincoln Navigator, but you know what? The Escalade has done something a lot of SUVs have not done. It's become a dream vehicle for so many people, just like supercars are dream vehicles. Now with this Escalade, it's not just about putting some badges on the vehicle. The engineers, the designers have decided to really create a cohesive style and performance all together in one package that's gonna be that SUV to really stand out for years to come. So let's go ahead, let's dive into this Cadillac Escalade-V. First time here at Daytona. This is a world premiere. And remember, this is a pre-production unit, so some of the things, when you get yours at your dealership, might be a little different. And also, the details are very, very minuscule right now because they're trying to keep the excitement really building. But let's go ahead, let's find out what is up with this new Cadillac Escalade-V. Let's check it out. Right off the bat, the color. As soon as I saw the color, I fell in love with it, especially with the Florida sun. It reminded me of my very own Camaro ZL11LE Wild Cherry Tint Coat. Here's the exciting thing. There is no official name yet for this color. That's how fresh this review is of us bringing it to you. So we definitely want to thank everybody at Cadillac for allowing us access. Now, of course, with this generation of the Escalade going through a redesign not too long ago, you're going to get all those same great touches, but with a little bit extra. So we're going to have full LED lighting. I love the way the gloss black and this metallic red color that has no name yet just really fits, blended together perfectly. I think one of the styling cues of any Cadillac is going to be their signature lighting. We have the flashers on to really showcase that LED lighting that they have there. Even the way they extend down the front fascia, and now with the addition of that extra splitter area, these are functional pieces. It's not just about, like I said, putting a badge on. They really wanted to tweak the front of the vehicle to really give it not only that style that you come to expect, but also that performance. Because remember, it's not just about performance underneath the hood, it's the whole package from aero to engine to braking. We got lots of changes here. Now, as we come across the front, that classic Cadillac badge, so much history. Like I said, you think of El Dorado, you think of all the different cars that have come through, but you know what? The Escalade is that SUV that really has done a lot for Cadillac, and really making it a V now kind of gives it that extra deserving attention that it really needs. Now, forward-facing camera, you're gonna have that beautiful style grille, part of that whole V-Series tradition with the grille, the gloss black up top. I'm digging what they did on the lower portion. Look at how far they extend out and really just kind of make that an area for where that air is going to be able to go into the top functional and bottom functional areas of this grille. That gloss black going from one side to the other gives it that aerodynamic efficiency, but also gives it that extra style. And definitely the competition is gonna have to be really fearful of this vehicle coming up behind them in their rearview mirror. Now, when we get up onto the hood, that great same style, nice broad hood. I love the way it comes to a point here, matches nicely with the grille, with the badge, all the way down. It's the fine touches. These are the details that Cadillac puts into their vehicles, which shows their care and their dedication. Underneath the hood is the big question mark. No official numbers, but a lot of people are expecting that LT4 V8 to be underneath the hood. That means we are gonna be possibly be looking at supercharged power. Anything for certain when it comes to horsepowers is definitely gonna be an increase, because remember, your standard Cadillac Escalade 6.2 liter naturally aspirated V8 puts out about 420 horsepower. So even if they give us a detuned version, because that's some of the question marks, even if they give us a detuned version of the LT4, you're gonna be looking at more than 420 horsepower, but we're gonna have to wait and see what is underneath that hood. Not yet, but we're gonna be bringing it to you here on Raiti's Rides. Let's continue around the side. Like I was telling you, with the changes to the front, they also brought some specific changes to the wheels and tires and also the suspension. So what you're gonna see here are these V-Series wheels, nice multi-spoke design. I love the metallic dark gray. It's a 22-inch wheel, 275 on the width, meaty 50 series sidewall, and you'll notice that massive dark cherry red 6-piston caliper, Brembo calipers with the V-Series badge. Gonna clamp down on those fully ventilated rotors, and you're looking at the updated magnetic ride suspension, all four corners. Remember, with that magnetic ride suspension, it reads the road fine-tuned every nanosecond. And one thing to remember, that with a suspension, with things like the magnetic ride, it's not about keeping the vehicle up, it's about pushing the tires and the wheels down to the ground. A lot of people get confused about suspension. They think it's to hold the vehicle up. It's not. It's actually to keep everything planted to the ground. But let's go ahead and continue down the side. Same great body lines, just like on every other Escalade of this generation. I like the placement of the V-Series badge. They could have put it up here. I'm digging right in the center of the door. You'll notice the gloss black. That's part of the V with the Escalade. Running down the side, you got your automatic dropping running boards. That's another nice addition to keep them tucked out of the way. Color matched on the door handles. Like I said, the fine little touches, the LED lighting, and you can see the size. It's crazy to think that the performance, but wait until you see, we're gonna be able to fire this up and you're gonna hear the rumble of what's underneath the hood on that. But you'll see the width, the size. You got your Cadillac badge with the gloss black. The color with the wheel color just really pops nicely, and you'll see that V badging up top on that wheel there, and then working towards the rear, it doesn't stop. It actually, they worked on every little portion, nice quarter glass, low roof spoiler, and then coming to the rear, super clean. I'm so glad that Cadillac hides the wiper underneath this nice extended roof spoiler. You got the classic styling there with the LED lighting, badging across. There's your Cadillac badge, top dead in center, and then dropping it like it's hot. Check out the performance exhaust. Love the quad tip, nice squarish opening, fits perfectly within that area. And then you're gonna have the simulated rear diffuser, and then of course, towing capability. But you know what? We're gonna be bringing more to you, but if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go ahead. We're gonna pause and then fire up this beast of an Escalade. All right, guys, it's been one exciting time here at Daytona, not only for the Rolex 24, but definitely being able to introduce you to this all-new Cadillac Escalade-V. I want to thank the whole Cadillac team for allowing us access, special access, to bring to you before anybody else, because we were here at Daytona and they wanted to really be able to showcase what is this vehicle gonna be all about. Expect more details. Remember, this is pre-production. So there's gonna be more details and you're gonna see a little bit different product as we transition from where we're at now to a few months down the road. We're gonna be going to the full media event, drive event, and bringing you more, especially finding out what's underneath the hood. Plus, what the heck is the name of this color? Because I'm in love with it. But let me know what you think about the Escalade-V. Remember, this being part of the V Series family, you're looking at the whole kit and caboodle, the whole shabam, now having the Escalade. And like I said, being that vehicle that's done so much for Cadillac over the years since its introduction all the way back in around 1999. But you know what? If you want to keep seeing vehicles like these on Raity's Rides, put a comment in that comment section. If you're new to the channel, you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile. Come back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Raity's Rides family. If you want to help us keep making great content just for you on the channel, click that link in the description. Get yourself some Raity's Rides merch. Gotta give it to the Rolex queen of the camera here, wearing her crown proudly and busting her butt to bring you this Escalade-V. Thank you, Lori, for all that you do. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.